Greetings, everyone. Habari Yako. Welcome to today's little conversation about Africa horizons. Yes, we've been in Kenya for almost a year now, and we've been talking about some of our mission programs and also about retirement opportunities for those who are looking to retire and or visit to in Kenya, that is. And want to recap some of the reasons why that may be relevant and important for those of you listening. Now, we're talking primarily to those who are retirement. And when I speak of retirement, I'm talking about those who are able to live financially independent. Now, a lot of people would like to relocate to the continent of Africa, but many are, of course, bound to the American system of work and not a lot of resources outside of the country, so you're tied to a job. So there are still opportunities for you to visit the country. We have programs available to assist you with coming to the country, arrange transportation, housing, even some safari tours and some visits to other cities across Kenya. You can still reach out to me, find out how we can connect with you and possibly help you make a trip to the continent, particularly to the country of Kenya. Now, but for those of you who are looking to retire out of the country of the US or Europe or Caribbean, then there are opportunities for you to live semi-permanently or permanently here in Kenya using the Class K Ordinary Resident Visa, and which allows you to live in Kenya for up to 3 years. Now, you can still free to travel back and forward to whatever part of the world you want to in between that time, but at least that allows you to have long-term, semi-permanent residency here in Kenya. And also want to talk with you about, because most people talk about Kenya, most of you hear about Nairobi. And if you didn't know better, you would think Nairobi is a country. But Nairobi is one city. It happens to be the capital city, like Washington, D.C. is in America. So a lot of times you may see YouTubers or people vlog and say, hey, they've been to Kenya when they've only been to Nairobi. You can't get to know a whole country by visiting one city. Same is true in America. If you visit Washington, D.C., then you have not visited America. You visited one city and more likely one area of the city, unless you've traveled to different parts of the country. And then you still wouldn't have a full knowledge of what America is. The same is true with Kenya and Africa as a whole. So you have to find your particular niche. You have to find what you're specifically looking for and engage in that. You can find fulfillment and joy and peace in life no matter where you are around the world. Whether you're in America, in Asia, South America, island nations, Europe, you have to figure out what you are looking for in life in order to find that. So, but if Africa, particularly Kenya, is one of the things on your quote unquote bucket list or someplace that you hope to visit, then you can reach out to us. We can certainly assist you with getting some information about short-term visits, long-term stays, housing. We have transportation services available around the country. So we can really help you with that, and we want to be able to do so. If you've been following along with our broadcasts and blogs, you know that we're establishing a mission base in a small town called Salai. And we're living in Nakuru currently, and so I always encourage those who are inquiring about the nation of Kenya to look outside of Nairobi. Now, if you want the big city life, the hustle and bustle, then Nairobi provides all the things that comes with city life, including traffic, crime, congestion, and higher prices. This is the same is true anywhere around the world if you're living in the city. Now, there are quieter suburb areas of Nairobi as well, where you can get away from a lot of that and have a suburban type of life. There are condominiums, there are little cities on the outskirts of Nairobi, like Tattoo City, that you can engage in. And if you're looking for even a smaller town experience, then some place like Nakuru may be of interest to you. And if you're looking for that rural life, then Salai, where our mission base is located, might be just the ticket for you. And realize you don't have to settle for any of these. You can enjoy all the above. You can enjoy the city life, enjoy the small city life, you can enjoy the rural life. You have to get out and have diversification in order to add richness to your life. So again, if you're interested in visiting Kenya, or you're thinking about retiring or have a long-term stay in Kenya, reach out to us through our Affordable African Horizons website. That's affordableafricanhorizons.com. And we have a questionnaire there to get an idea about what your goals are and what your particular situation is. And we can do some initial research for you in order to help you to be able to make decisions about whether Kenya could be a good place for you to visit and or retire or have a long-term stay. And we also welcome you to visit our Paradise Salai mission base, where we're establishing a mission base that serves as an outreach for missions and a haven for that across Kenya and in East Africa, where we focus on humanitarian outreach. We're also developing cottages there for those who want to come and visit, want to camp out. We have a campground there. We'll have event space available, or just a quiet place for you to get away and relax. So reach out to us about that, and we'll be happy to share information with you on that. But I feel that Kenya may provide a good option for someone out there. There are many options around the world. You have to find the one that best fits your particular needs, wants, and desires. So again, I want to see all of you living your best life. And if Africa, particularly Kenya, is one of the places you're looking to explore, we look forward to helping you to explore your African horizons. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Kwaheri. We'll talk with you later. Ciao.